Hi guys, welcome to my channel, The Fairy Secrets of Home. Myself Architect Sushmita from Bangalore. I have started my own company with the name of Homes Under Budget, which caters towards the affordable sector of home interiors. And I'm here to impart the knowledge to my budding interior designers and the lovely homemakers. And we would be covering all the interior designing related topics in this channel. So hopefully it helps everybody in one way or the other. So let's start with today's topic, being the modular interior design. Now, what do you mean by modular? And why is it so familiar and famous in the interior designing industry? So to know that, we have to know and understand the basic about it. There are two types of methods which is practiced in the industry, which is a composite method, and the modular method. So the composite method says that it will be completely in manual. Manual, when I say, it means the carpenter is going to get all the materials from outside and come to your site, sit and finish the work at site. The other way around is modular. When I say modular, it is something to do with factory finished material. No works apart from the installation will be happening in your site. Everything is factory finished and the entire dispatch will be coming to your site, and only the installation or assembling will be happening at your site. This is a basic meaning. Now the detailed meaning of it is, for example, we have all heard about Lego. Now how does Lego work? So there will be different blocks with which you create and make a particular unit, like for example a house or a tower or a bridge or a train. So how sometimes it works is, if I take out the Lego number 2, I do not disrupt any of the other units. So the similar method comes in picture with the modular also. So for example, if I have 4 modules, when I say modules, it means each and every unit is considered as one module. So if I have any issues in my second number module, I take it out without disturbing the other units, and if there is any kind of repair or replacement to be done for the module number 2, we do that without affecting the others and replace it back. So what is happening in this case is, as per the Lego, we are not disturbing the other members, but we are doing our job based on the particular module which needs the attention, basically. Coming to the second point, when I say modular, as I already mentioned, it is one unit, it's basically one entity. So let me take you through a small and quick example with few pictures. So how it works, we get an order, we do the designing, we get the confirmation or the sign off of the design, and in which the color selection or the module designs, everything is confirmed, post which it moves to the production phase. And when in the production phase, what happens is, we will be procuring the materials. Now the materials meaning your plywood or however the core material can be, then the laminates, which is the finishes. So once it is in the inventory, the next step will be to paste it. So now we are pasting it with the glue. Basically it's a hot press, where when we are pressing the laminate with the ply, all the moisture content in the ply will be evaporated because of the high pressure and the hot press. Now after which we will be moving to the next phase, which is the cutting. Now cutting is something which is again little technical, so I am not going into detail of it, but cutting is something which is based on the actual design. It will be fed to the computer and the cutting will be happening based on the module requirement and the sizes. After which it moves to the edge banding session, which is, once when you cut, you can actually see the edges which has the ply raw material visibility basically. So to cover up that, we will be putting edge bandings. Now these edge bandings are again PVC materials. after which we will be pushing it towards the minifix drilling. Basically, we call it as grooving. So what happens in grooving is wherever the minifix is needed to be put, we'll be grooving it, and once that is done, we push it towards the hinge holes. Now, when this particular layout happens, we minimize the work at site, because basically everything is almost ready here. We are, after everything is done, after the hinges, we are doing a packing, and this entire packet is going to go to the site. For example, in this picture which you see is one module. Each and every module like this will be packed and sent to the site, and at the site it will be screwed. So the assembly and the installation at site is very much optimized. So we do not take so much of time at your site. So when the installation is completed, with all the leveling and adjustments and alignments, this is how it's going to look like. Thank you guys for watching the video. Do like it and do comment below if you really have any particular questions which you want me to address to. And yeah, do subscribe for the future videos which I'll be uploading. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. Bye bye.